HAEC is an acronym for HBCU African Education Coalition. This coalition is about getting HBCUs together and bringing them back to Africa, making them more aware of what's going on here and how we can collaborate and help move the lever forward when it comes to Africa. HAEC is instrumental in getting us back in touch with who we are and where we came from, and opening our eyes to the opportunities that we have in front of us and the effect we will have on the people around us and our country. When our HBCU students come to Africa, come to Ghana, they've been involved in service learning projects. This allows them to be directly engaged with their counterparts here. It allows them to see how happy their counterparts are here, and it brings to the realization of how much we have in America and how much less we are doing with what we have versus what their counterparts here are doing with what they have. I think that cultural experience that our students are experiencing when they do service learning here in Africa, it changes them. It transforms their thinking. It transforms their perspective. When they leave this experience and go back home, they go back with a renewed appreciation, not only for what they have, but they would probably not focus more on what they don't have, but instead be renewed as to be more engaging with what they have and do more with it. The goal is very parallel to the transformation that is experienced with our students. When other HBCUs join HAEC, they are made more aware. Some things that we have put behind our minds, things that we don't really think about, would be now in the forefront. We are more engaging with what's happening in Africa, on the continent, not only in Ghana, but on the continent as a whole. HAEC is having experiences in Tanzania, South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, and several countries around the continent. Being a part of HAEC allows our students to get to these destinations where ordinarily they may not. It allows them to be more engaging in these cultures, learning the languages, learning the customs where ordinarily they would not. Becoming a part of HAEC for our HBCUs is broadening the perspectives, not only of our immediate students, but of the diaspora on whole. I am thoroughly enjoying the experience here. I have learned so much more about Africa. I am paying closer attention to the fight. I am paying closer attention to the rewards and the victories that have been for the fights that's been fought. I am much more engaging now being a member of HAEC than I ever was before. The realization of the people who came before me, I take more pride in knowing the shoulders on which I stand. I'm thinking more about my ancestors only because it's now in the forefront. That mode of thinking is more in the forefront for me now that I am part of HAEC, and I thank HAEC for that. Well, I think I will not be the only one transformed then. We're allowing this transformation to take place around the diaspora. We have a lot of Africans all around, not just the US, the Caribbean, and other segments of the world. And as we reach out and we pull people together and we bring that realization of the mother country back to them, everybody benefits, because we all know together we definitely will achieve more.